Hi, this is Pastor Brian. Thank you for joining me this morning as we read a chapter of Job a day. Today, chapter 21. I'm reading from the Common English Bible. Feel free to follow along or simply listen as we read chapter 21. Then Job answered, "Listen carefully to my remarks and let that comfort you. Bear with me so that I can speak. I myself, and after my reply, you can mock. After my complaints against another human, why is my patience short? Turn to me and be appalled. Lay your hands over your mouth. If I recall it, I'm scared. Shaking seizes my body. Why do the wicked live, grow old, and even become strong? Their children are always with them, their offspring in their sight, their houses safe from dread. God's punishing stick not upon them. Their bull always breeds successfully. Their cows give birth and never miscarry. They send forth their little ones like sheep. Their infants bounce around. They raise drum and lyre, rejoice at the sound of a flute. They spend their days contentedly, go down to the grave peacefully. They say to God, 'Turn away from us. We take no pleasure in knowing your ways.' Who is the Almighty that we should serve him? And what can we gain if we meet him? Look, isn't their well-being the work of their own hands? A sinner's logic is beyond me. How often does the lamp of the wicked flicker, or disaster come upon them, with its fury inflicting pain on them? Let them be like straw in the wind, like dry grass stolen by a storm. God stores up his punishment for his children. Let him destroy them so they know. Let their own eyes witness their doom. Let them drink from the Almighty's wrath. What do they care about their household after they die, when their numbered days are cut off? Will they instruct God who judges the most powerful? Someone dies in wonderful health, completely comfortable and well, their buckets full of milk, their bone marrow filled and sound. Another dies in bitter spirit, having never tasted the good things. They lie together in the dust, and worms cover them. Look, I know your thoughts. Your plans harm me. You say, 'Where is the official's house? Where is the tent, the dwelling of the wicked?' Haven't you asked travelers or paid attention to their reports? On the day of disaster, the wicked are spared. On the day of fury, they are rescued. Who can criticize their behavior to their faces? They act, and who can avenge them? They are carried to their graves. Someone keeps guard over their tombs. The soil near the desert streambed is sweet to them. Everyone marches after them, those before them, beyond counting. How empty is your comfort to me. Only deceit remains in your responses." So that's the end of chapter 21. What did you hear? What stuck out to you? What did you find most meaningful in this text? So Job is once again rebuking his friends for what they are saying. Today, though, Job seems to take a similar way of thinking as Solomon in Ecclesiastes, if you followed us along for that series, in that he agrees that the wicked prosper. That, if you look around, you don't see the wicked suffering all the time. You actually see them prospering and having all of the good things in life, that the same kinds of things that good people, that faithful people have. So what do you think of that as you think back to Ecclesiastes? Or how about this? What do you think about people who look at the wicked and say, why do they always get good things and have a good life, and yet here I am, a faithful follower of God, and things just aren't seeming to go right? Is that perspective? Is that because they don't believe in God and so they don't ever put that pressure or that blame or that frustration on God? What do you think? What do you think about this idea that the wicked thrive and suffer just as any other person? And that maybe it's not God who is punishing the wicked and uplifting the righteous in those physical ways, in those monetary ways, in those capitalist ways that we sometimes hear people talk about. So what do you think about this passage? One of Job's stern rebukes to his friends. So write down those thoughts, share them with a friend, share them with us. We are so grateful that you join us each day. Take care of yourselves, stay safe, and God bless you all.